Hello, YouTube. Just having my coffee. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and my family's going to be at home soon, so I figured I'd come on here and hopefully not cut my head off with the video process. And if you see a gray blur, it's because one of the cats is on the table. Come here. She don't really like me, but come here, babies. Her name is Rory. She's my niece's cat. We call her Mama, and she's really fat, so there she is. She don't like people. Here we go. So I finished The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's a library book. It's for people who want to pursue relationships, not necessarily romantic relationships, but it teaches people how to accept individuals as they are and not to project how we want them to be, to love them for who they are and not wanting to change them. So that's the cover. Did I like it? Yes, I did. It's a quick read. It says it's a practical guide to the art of relationship, and the S makes a big difference in that word. Definitely, if you were having any kind of troubles with relationships, I would encourage you to check that out. I believe he wrote the 4 agreements as well. And there's a picture of him. I'd say I'd give this book 4 stars, 3 stars. Just not my cup of tea. I did benefit from it, so there's that. So that did have something to offer. Yeah, it's a Toltec wisdom book. He wrote several of them. Check that out if you got the time, or if it sounds like something that's going to float your boat. It is like super hot in this house, and it's pouring down snow. It is what it is, I guess. And I've been reading this by James Lovegrove, who happens to be one of my favorite writers. He's from Great Britain. And it's called The Age of Heroes. It says, the heroes of ancient Britain are back in the time of our greatest need. Really great book. I definitely encourage you guys to read this. It's not really God punk, I would per se. Might be the defenders of the land. As Britain struggles under a burgeoning fascist government, Prime Minister Derek Drake plays the role of the man of the people, while simultaneously purging the country of undesirables. When bike carrier and subversive graffiti artist Ajia Snell runs into trouble with the authorities, she finds herself recruited by living incarnations of Britain's ancient legends. From Oberon, King of the Fairies, to Robin Hood, as Drake tightens his grip on the country's soul, only Asia and her allies can stop him. So far, I've loved it. It's a great book. And my headphones, I think, just died. So there is that. It is a New York Times bestselling author. I've reviewed quite a few of his books on here. I think last year or 2 years ago, I reviewed Age of Voodoo, which had Baron Samedi in it, and it was really good. Every one of his stories are completely different, and I really, really enjoy that about his writing. A lot of times when I like a writer, it seems like the author always gets involved in the same trope over and over and over. It's kind of like reading the same book but with a different setting. Same stories, same outcomes. I mean, it gets pretty boring, even if the time period changes. It's still the same book, just been twisted around a little bit. A Rubik's Cube is still a Rubik's Cube, regardless of how you've twisted it around. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'd like to give a shout out to Paul over at Yankee Southerner. Thank you for the live stream today. I know my internet was a little wonky, but I kind of appreciate it. You have a good day.